All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try something. It was suggested by a listener on Twitter, Random CPAC. So I am going to just now click on the link. I'm going to listen to whoever's speaking at CPAC.
Maybe an ad. Just factor that in.
Oh, right. There may be an ad. And so if that's the case, we will just... yeah, this is an ad.
Everyone has an off day.
All right.
I like this guy a lot more than the CPAC guy, the Allstate guy.
So I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know what's going to be on CPAC, but here it is. And we just gave him a free commercial. There we go.
I'm going to give you three little words that rarely, if ever, I'm trying to think of the last time. The last time I heard a politician utter these three words was Scott Walker, but I spoke before him at the same event, and I reminded the people of the three words, and he got up behind me and he said, I'm fixing to move on to what that old dude said. The three words that you've never heard from a politician. I love you. You ever heard that? Think about it. When's the last time you heard a politician say, I love you? I racked my brain. If they keep this up and they don't start telling us, at least every once in a while, that they love us, I'm going to begin to conclude maybe they don't. I sincerely love you, and by the way, my love for you is not contingent on how you feel about me. You say, well, what if we hate your guts? Do you still love us? Sure. You say, you love us, and you're not worried about how we feel about you, not one bit. Don't forget that.
All right. Well,
you know why he's up on stage, right?
Did 90 seconds. Now, wait a second. I should tell people who it is. It's that dude from the Duck Dynasty, right?
Yeah, Phil Robertson. And
That's
you know
why
why
I
he's
sent it
there,
to you.
right?
Why is that?
He's up there receiving the Andrew Breitbart First Amendment Award.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, and so here he is getting the guy from Duck Dynasty. I think where he's going with this is just that because he's got Jesus in his heart, he loves everybody, even if people think that he's some old bigoted coot who just struck it big and is still going around in his duck camo headband because he's like you know what this guy looks like to me? Honestly, and this is like I think one of the first times I've ever seen him not, maybe on like Hannity or something like that on a clip. He's like Ronald McDonald. Like he's just going out with his orange hair and his big shoes and his outfit so that he's recognizable. Like I don't imagine this guy dresses this way when he goes to like go eat somewhere. He does it for his TV show. And he does it when he's going to his public speaking things, just like Ronald McDonald would do.
I got to go put on my friggin' idiot prep uniform. I'm going to go speak at CPAC, all right, honey?
Exactly.
Excuse me. We'll get lobster later.
There's photos out there of the Duck Dynasty guys before they got the show, and they were just a bunch of clean-shaven, preppy-looking guys.
Sure. I mean, look.
Yeah. They look like guys on the ferry to the vineyard.
Right.
Before they got their TV show.
Right. And, God bless them. They got to wear their costume on. But that's what I'm saying. He's a character. Like not a character in like, well, that guy's a character. He's literally a character. Like, somebody from Sesame Street. Like, oh, he's, I don't know, he's like the mailman, the milkman on Sesame Street or he was like
really
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Or really homophobic.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there he is talking to CPAC. This, ladies and gentlemen, incidentally, this conference is the intellectual pillar of the conservative movement. This is the big confab of the heart of the conservative movement that meets and they have a guy who is dressed like a TV character, saying that the real thing about politicians that they don't say I love you, and of course any politician that said that would be, mercilessly mocked.
Could I just jump in on this love conversation for a second?
Sure.
Look, we joke a lot about me supporting ISIS and various factions like that, and that's actually not true because many times I'm a Shia, and that's where I stand on that interscene conflict. But in all seriousness, not only don't I love these fat, bloated, disgusting white people, I wish we could airlift them to Syria and Iraq and drop them there. I like to see a Jordanian pilot video on that guy. Second term, baby.
There you go.
I like how there's an Andrew Breitbart First Amendment Award.
Of course.
And I like how the most First Amendment defending thing done in the conservative movement in 2014 was Phil Robertson demanding to say he doesn't like the gays.
Right. What does that got to do with the First Amendment?
How about you take a tumble because you're drunk and bloated and you're in your 40s award for Andrew Breitbart? How about that?
There you
I'm
go.
on fire. You know what? I can't speak to him personally, but dying from the public perspective, net positive. Boom.
For Breitbart, you're saying?
That's right.
Helped his career.
Helped his career.
There you go. Carl Sagan. And listen, before anybody criticizes Michael or me for that matter, I haven't said anything specifically about Breitbart today because, he's a good father or et cetera, et cetera. Look, if I knew Andrew Breitbart because my kids went to school together and, I saw him around the playground, that would be relevant to me. But I only know the name Andrew Breitbart, and you only know the name Andrew Breitbart because of the toxicity that he added to our public discourse. So I judge a guy based on his public discourse and the character that he made for himself. I don't know what's this guy's name again?
Phil Robertson.
Yeah, I don't know what Phil Robertson is like other than with his costume on and, his headband and his Mickey
I'd like
Mouse
to
outfit.
take back everything I just said. I probably went too far. Psych.